Hey Internet, I'm the Cow Says Moo, and you're watching Dr. Moo Continuum, episode 14, a Minecraft 1.6.4 Let's Play with a whole bunch of mods installed. Um, got several things planned today, but I guess the first thing we'll start off with is the enchant repair that we ended up trying to get last episode. I finally got a shovel with it. I had to make a few more shovels to finally get it, but I did. It took a while. We'll throw that in here and let that start disenchanting. And we'll come back and check on it. While we're over here, I upgraded open blocks, and now you can right-click on a tank to gain levels. Right-click. Oh, I think you have to do it with an open hand, though. Ta-da! 1 level, 2 levels, and then drain back in. So, that's nice. I was just checking updates for various mods and found that, and so I was able to do the thing that I was looking for last time. So that was good timing. Oh, over here we do have this tesseract set up now. I just set it up on this end and on the other end. I think on the other end I had forgotten to actually click set frequency on it, so it's working fine now. As you can see, it's pulling power from that. Awesome. Between episodes, I've been working on a lot of Thaumcraft research, finally. I've needed to do it for a while, but I got a lot done this time. Let's see, basic information, I got the deconstruction table, which isn't going to be of much use for us, I don't think, because what it does is it breaks down items into research aspects, and since I just blew through a ton of research, I don't think I'll be needing any more aspects for research. We'll see, though. If I do end up needing it, we have it now. Thaumaturgy, I got quite a bit. I've got most of the wand cores over here. Looks like actually I finished all of them. And more importantly, I got the wand recharge pedestal, which is something I think we'll try to do today, probably right after this. Quick overview of what I've finished researching. Brachiotatio. Yeah, I don't have anything prepared yet as far as items and stuff goes, so we'll have to get these set up, but that's not too big a deal. Let's see what else. I got a few wand cores. We'll get those going. Probably not this episode. I don't think we'll get to those, but we'll see. We might be able to. I'd like to whip up a few of these, though, just so I've got them conveniently around. I did get the pouch too, which is nice, so I don't have to clutter up my inventory with them. Anything else on this one? Doesn't look like it. Nothing important anyway. Alchemy. I got the ethereal bloom, which is cool. That'll let you clean up taint, but I haven't had much problem with taint yet so far. Anything else? I did get a couple more of these alchemical bits, but I'm not particularly interested in them yet. The Thaumic Restorer is kind of neat. It lets you do repairs on different items. So for some of the items that I make and use that aren't necessarily actual Thaumcraft items and can't get the repair enchant, I can repair them with this potentially. So if we get around to some of those that we want to throw in here, then I'll try to make this thing. Looks like it's a bit difficult to make with a very high instability, though these aspects don't look too terrible. So, we'll see. Artifice, I'm pretty sure there were a few of these. I didn't get that, which is one of the things I was looking for, but that's alright. I did get the Arcane Lamp and the Lamp of Growth. We might get started on a little magical crops farm today, and if so, I want to see if the Lamp of Growth works on them. That would be awesome if it did. I got an arcane boar, I got a couple more of these items that I didn't have before, and this cursed spirit's blade, and I'm not sure what this one is. It feeds on the striker's blood. Upon damaging anything with the sword, the attacker will take a heart of damage. Huh. Yeah, I don't know about all that. I guess it depends on how much damage it actually does, but ooh, plus 10 attack damage. That is pretty snazzy there. And plus 25 speed. We might have to make one of those eventually and play with it, but not right away. arcane boar. I think I might want to play with that one. I'll take it down into my mining area over here and give it a shot. Golemancy, this is one of the things that I was trying to get more of, and I succeeded to a degree. I got more golems, tons of golems, maybe even all of them, I'm not sure. And I got the upgrades, but I don't have a lot of the cores yet, and we'll need those for the farm stuff. I'll need this harvest one for sure. And I've got empty and I've got gather, so we'll need this harvest one. I need to figure that one out. I did get a brain in a jar. We'll probably make one of those today. And I did get a thaumium grafter, which, whatever. Once we're ready to start playing with bees and trees again, we'll make one of those. Repair, sweet. I got the repair book out of there. Excellent. Now we can copy that bad boy and start getting it on those items we made last time. The pick and the hoe, especially. Oh, I do have this arcane ear discovery that I worked on, but for some reason I can't right click it. I don't know what's up with that. Whatever. I can't think of much use for the arcane ear at the moment. Eventually, maybe if I come up with something, we'll see if we can't figure out what's going on there, but I'm not too worried about it right now. And that was it. So let's go ahead and maybe take a look at what's involved in getting the wand recharge pedestal. 4 diamonds, instability miner, that's good. 4 diamonds, a pedestal, gold ingot, and a hopper. Alright, I think I've got a pedestal in here. I do. Alright. And then a few diamonds, gold, and a hopper, huh? And a hopper. I think a hopper's what, an iron and a chest? There we go. Alright, so I've got everything I need now, and then I'm going to need 10 aurum, 15 permutatio, and 15 praecantatio. Alright, so I don't think I've got enough aurum. And that comes from essences, so I'll just go back and grab a couple of those essences, no big deal. And permutatio. Copper, I guess. Or I could use some silver blooms too. Maybe I'll try some silver blooms. Alright, so let's get a couple silver blooms and a couple essences, and we'll get going on this. Where's my silver blooms? Did I move them? I may have moved them back in the other chest. Oh well. I got plenty of these. We'll take a few of those. It's 2 each. We'll just do 10. Whatever. Then I get some weird limus too, which is something that's just kind of strange. Alright, and then I move. There they are. That's got magic. Yeah, that's perfect. Alright, we'll take those with us. Come on. Thank you. Alright, let's throw... Yeah, let's throw these shimmer leaves in here first. So magic, permutatio, and that. Herba. I've got a full thing of herba, and I think I might even have a partial one in here. Yeah. I have gone through and sorted these. It took a long time to decide how I wanted to sort these, but I decided to do them in alphabetical order. And I started over here with air and just went around all the way around. I think I've got all of them. I counted 50. I don't know if I'm missing any, but we'll see. And then that was what, precontatio and permutatio. That one's precontatio. I should make some labels and get these labeled too, but I'm not quite there yet. That's pretty, so this one, yeah. Alright, let's get these over here. Bottom one is precontatio. I also rearranged this room a little, I think, since the last time. Just made it a little bigger. It was just a bit too cramped. Alright, there we go. That'll get us those. Come on, drain on out of there. Alright, well, I think I will go ahead and do this part off camera. No sense in making you watch me make aspects out of this stuff, so I'll be back in a sec. Alright, I think I've got everything ready, but while those were cooking up, I also went up and just looked up the label recipe. It looks pretty easy. Ink sac, slime ball, and four pieces of paper, and just in a regular crafting bench. So let's go ahead and try making a few of those. See if they're nice and easy to work with. Alrighty, so we got 12 labels, which is nowhere near enough, but it'll get us started anyway. Alright, so I think we can put them on jars that have stuff in them. Oh yeah, look at that. That's awesome. That actually looks really cool. So we'll put them like that, and then these, I think I want just stuff on this wall facing this direction, stuff on this wall facing this direction, so we'll go like this. There's nothing in that one, then I can't click it. Okay. Nice. I kind of wish it put the actual word on there too, because I'm not 100% sure what all of them are yet. I'm getting there. I'm starting to recognize them, but there's a few that I'm not 100% sure what they are yet. Anyway, let's get going on this bad boy here. Here goes nothing. Come on, wand recharger. You'll see when we go out there that I've been... Oh, what was that? What exploded? I don't see that anything happened, so I think we're okay. Yeah, I don't see that anything actually blew up. That was kind of weird. Well, yeah, it worked. Cool. I don't know what that explosion was. Alright, we need to change back into a person here. Weird. There we go. It was being rather obstinate. Did not want to give me my my toy that I just got. Alright, let's head on up and get this thing placed. That'll be awesome. Alrighty. So, as you can see, I've kind of been working on this little shrine thing. It's kind of goofy looking, but it's coming along, I think. It's fun and definitely a little different. I've seen a couple people make just, a room with a pedestal in the middle and just surrounded by these aura nodes all on one single plane. And I wanted to do something different, so I've got some low, some high, just all around. I've gathered up a couple more nodes, so I think I've got like 10 of them now. Let's put this bad boy in here. And how's my wand doing? He's not quite fully charged, so let's see if we can't get... Nice. Yeah, he's charging no problem. That's awesome. Let's just put some torches down for right now, and I'll continue playing with it. Maybe put some glowstone or something in here. Looks like he must be done. Open hand. There we go. Yep, fully charged. Super cool. I like the shrine. It's pretty snazzy. Sorry, I replaced my mouse a little while ago, and this one's just a little sluggish every now and then. Alright. So yeah, I just use the chisel blocks and cut a few more snakes, and then these pillars are fantasy blocks from the chisel mod, and then I threw them into the chisel to get these pillar looking things. And then you've got snaky gold blocks up on top, which are more of the fantasy blocks chiseled. Yeah, like that. And then I've got another snake, like the entrance over here, over on this side. So, he's not really quite finished, obviously. I don't want to leave grass in the middle there and that sort of thing. But I think it's coming along nicely, and now that we've got that pedestal for charging up our wands, it's actually functional and very useful. Though it was much more convenient than running around all over creation trying to find these stupid nodes to just have them here and manually charge them up. Awesome though. Let's head back and see what else we can get set up. I think I want to do a quick brain in a jar in the infernal furnace so I can just throw stuff in the furnace and walk away. So let's see. I don't need that. I need this. What is that? Enchanting, I think? Yeah, brain in the jar. Ooh, moderate. Cognitio Examinus and Census. Alright, all this stuff we can definitely do. We'll have to look at Cognitio Examinus and Census, though. Fortune 3. That's awesome, too. Did I already have a Fortune 3? I did have one, but that's okay. Okay, so Cognitio. What's on this? Oh, see, that's got Cognitio and Examinus. Maybe I'll just take a bunch of these and melt up some of them into their aspects. And then we need a water bucket, which we'll just use there. Some spider eyes and a jar, which I think I've got a few extra jars already in there. Come on, mouse, cooperate. Let's see if I put something down under the mouse. Maybe that makes it a little better. There we go. Let's see. So a jar, that'll be over here. Oh, I switched back into a bat again, didn't I? That bat thing is awful darn convenient, but it's definitely overpowered. Free creation flying is super easy. But makes building things a heck of a lot easier, so I can't complain too much. Alright, let's keep 2 of those. Let's smelt up you guys. And I think I've got a jar in here, don't I? I do. Cool, we'll get an extra one just in case. Alright, so I'll get these guys smelted up and maybe go upstairs and get a couple more spares just in case I've got problems, because this is medium taint for this one. So I'll be back in just a bit. Alright, so I'm back in bat form so I can keep an eye on things, and I've got spares of everything and Corpus Cognitio and Exanimus right here. So, here goes nothing. Alright, eyes, water, brain, doing pretty good. Oh, it looks like we're starting to... Oh no, wait, that's still aspects. Come on, there we go. Now we're starting to take the objects. Perfect. There goes the bucket. And the spider eye. Sweet. No problem whatsoever. I've had some pretty good luck with this so far. And we've got a nice little brain in a jar. Awesome. Cool. Let's head back up here then and get this guy set up at the infernal furnace. Do we just want to set him right next to it? I think we do. I think I will put him over here. Look at this guy. Ooh, and he makes scary noises. He's awesome. Alright. So now what do we want to work on? I've got an extra bucket. Let's just throw that in here. Maybe we'll start looking at some of these crops. Let's actually let's duplicate that repair book so we can get it on our items. Let's do that first. Repair to, let's see how much that'll cost to duplicate. Back into cow form. There's that. We're going to need a chase. I don't think I've got the chase components over here. Whoops. Oh, and we're running really low on ink, too. I'm going to have to go out and find some squids. Alright, that's planks and iron. Alright. Here we go. See if we've got enough levels stored up in our system to do it here. How many levels do you say? 40? Yeah, that's not too horrible considering what we're getting. It's nice that it gives you a level at a time here. 40, there we go. Alright, and then I think you just hit it right. There we are. And put you on there. Oh, you've already got ink. Excellent, even better. Get a couple books. There we go. Now we're getting 3 copies of repair, and we can put them on our pickaxe and our hoe of regrowth, which I don't know, I don't think we can probably use it with magic crops, but if so, that would be pretty epic. So we'll see. But that's the main thing I want it for, is the couple items we've already got that we want to use. Alright, I'm going to put the originals over here, and anything we've got extras of. Well, let's see, like those 2 fortunes. We'll move the fortunes over here. There we go. We got anything else extra? Nope, not yet. Cool. Alright, then we'll take one of those repairs, and let's grab the hoe first, I guess. How much do you want for this? 2. That's awesome. 2 levels to put repair 2 on something. So excellent. Okay, that's good. Oh, and I got a blank book out of that apparently too. Whatever. Alright. So where exactly are we going to put this farm? I probably am going to have to move my ender pearls. That was pretty dumb of me to put them there. Oh well. No, actually maybe not. Maybe I can push them back over here. Push it away as far as possible from those bushes. Yeah, I think this spot will do pretty well. Alright, let me clear out just a little space here for my farm, and then we'll be right back. Okay guys, so I was gone for a lot longer than I expected. I ended up going to bed and then just not having much time to record, but I still played some. So, I did set up this whole farm here, as you can see. Looking pretty good here, and I've got several things planted. These are some magical crops, more magical crops over here. Got some cactus, got some sugar canes. These are alternating melons and pumpkin. I think I've got some water artichoke here just because I need water anyway for the sugar cane. A little bit of cotton. And then kind of like in the last series, I liked the dual level farm, and hopefully I can get it to work again, but I've got a layer going down here, and I've got some wheat and carrots and potatoes, and this is another wart back here tucked into little alcoves, and I will eventually move my ender lilies all down into here once they grow. These two have already grown up, and I harvested them and moved them down here. I also planted some enderstone just because, a little variety. They seem to be able to grow on it, so I thought it would be neat to throw it down here. We'll see. I might put something else in a little alcove here, kind of like these, but I don't know what it would be yet, so I don't have anything there yet. But the farm itself is done, and as I said, I kind of got more done than I expected. I created several more of these lanterns and kind of have them scattered all over the place. Last time I checked, there was still a few places that were showing that they were spawnable with NEI that shouldn't have been, like up here, but it looks like that got taken care of. Let's see about over here. Yeah, see these? These are still registering as spawnable, but it shouldn't be because that lantern's pretty close here, and I've got another one right up under here. So I don't think those will be, but we'll just have to wait and see. I'm just trying to figure out, kind of what layout I want them in. They're not going to permanently be on the ground. I'll put some sort of lamp post or something under them. But I'm just laying them out and making sure that all my spaces are protected from monster spawns. Let's see, what else have I done? I've gotten a couple other things enchanted. Oh, and I made this sword. I had a couple... Oh, I'm on daylight sensors because I was making those blocks. What are these called? Unstable? I think they're unstable ingots. Yeah, a couple unstable ingots that I had from, I think, chests somewhere. So I put together an etheric sword. It does pretty good damage. I can't enchant it, though, or at least it doesn't seem like I can, so I'm not 100% sure that I'm going to stick with it. But it's a cool sword. It doesn't seem to take any damage when I'm fighting things, so that's definitely a plus. And it, like I said, it does 8 attack damage, and some of it pierces armor, according to the wiki, so that's cool. Let's see. Oh, that wasn't my enchanter. I mixed up that enchanter just a little bit, too. I've still got my 2 tanks down here where I can drain experience, but then the draining pipe is still set up, and it comes up here to this, and it comes up here to this because it's easier to pull experience out. Now that I've updated open blocks, you can right click these tanks and get levels back, but you can only do it from the top tank. And so since this is too high here, I couldn't always get to it very easily, so I set up that one too. Makes it a little easier to get around. I think that's just about all I've done. Let's go ahead and grab just a couple levels here, though, actually, because I have a looting or a fortune book here, and I want to put that on my pickaxe. There we go. So now I've got a Fortune 3 Repair 2 pickaxe to the core, which is super awesome. Alrighty. I think what I want to do now is maybe make up some golems. I haven't made golems yet in the new Thaumcraft, so let's take a look at them. I haven't even really looked too closely at what I can do. Well, it looks like I'm going to want a Golemancer's Bell too, so I'll have to figure that out. Your speed fast. Speed fast is good. I probably don't need much other than that for the harvesting one. Let's see. Golem Core Harvest. Does these work like they did before? Harvested material drops to the ground. They're not smart enough to replant crops, but if you upgrade them with order, they can. So, I think the Harvest Golem, all he would need would be to be fast, and then upgraded with one thing. So I think I'm okay with wheat for that one, or straw for that one. I will need to get a hay bale, but I've probably got enough wheat growing already in that garden for that. And then I'm going to want someone that can pick all this stuff up. Let's see. Your speed above average, and you carry 4. Speed above average, carry 4. You've got 2 upgrades, though. That might be nice. You've only got 1 upgrade. Your speed average, so the speed slows down and the carry limit goes up. I don't think that I need to carry any more than 4, probably, at one time. Especially once the golems catch up. So maybe we'll go with a wooden, or, let's see, what entails for flesh. Oh, that's easy. I've already got some blocks of flesh. So we'll go with a flesh golem for the carrier, the gatherer, and a straw golem for the harvester, I guess. And then we'll want a order core for you. Yeah. So we want a straw golem, a flesh golem, a gather core harvest, or a golem core gather and a golem core harvest, and then an order upgrade. Alright, I can handle that. That's not too bad. Let's go see if we've got 9 wheat so we can get this hay bale. First off, I'll check my chest, see if I happen to have any. I don't remember if I brought any wheat over with me. Nope, it doesn't look like it. Alright. Oops. Wee-oo. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Oh yeah, I got tons. Wow, this stuff's grown really fast. It hasn't been that long. I guess just hanging out and thinking about other things, and yeah, I guess it's been a little while, but it doesn't seem like it's been that long. Get these guys replanted here. Alright, there we go. And I've got a little chest right here. And yeah, I've got 14 wheat. That's enough. Stop. Thank you. Alright. Oh, I also managed to capture myself a bat. Last time when I saw a bat, I kind of made a mental note of where he was and was going to come back and get him on camera, but he was gone by the time we got back. So this time I just went and did it. I found a bat in the wild and just whacked him with a pumpkin pie and trained him. Renamed him Fliegen, like last episode, because I like Fliegen for a bat, because he flies, and it's just funny. He hasn't got any levels yet. I literally just got him a little while ago. I ran out of iron when I was making my lamps, these arcane lamps, and I needed to go get some iron, so I just went down into my little mines over there and grabbed some iron and happened to find him. Okay, so we have a hay bale. Let's see what else it entails. Just throw it in a crucible with some Humanus, some Modus, and some Spiritus. Alright, that's not too shabby. I think we can handle that. It looked like 4 of each, though, which is a little annoying. Maybe I will get a couple bone meal, grow myself just a little more wheat, and I'll just do 2 of them at once. And if we can't use them later, whatever. Rather than waste all that extra aspect. Let's come down here and just grow ourselves a bit more wheat. Alright. We got enough here? Probably. Hopefully. 14, yep, no problem. Alright, so we'll get 2 of these. I also put up my little Byzantine guy here. I had just a little small Byzantine idol sitting in one of my chests, so I just threw it up there. It's from Moooo. I'm not going in there, I'm going up here. There we go. I did also label everything that I've got some of now, and I've got a few extra labels in the chest. Not quite enough for everybody, but I was running out of squid ink, so I didn't quite make enough, I guess. Need to go kill myself some squiddies. Alright, so what were those again? Humanus, Spiritus, and... no, not wood. Humanus, Spiritus, and Motus. Alright. Let's see if I've got 8 of each of these. Humanus. There's Motus. Herba, Humanus, and Spiritus. Awesome. Okay. I do have an aqueous accumulator hooked up to the back of this. I don't remember if I mentioned that before, and it seems to be working pretty well. I've never seen this go down, though I haven't used it, granted, a whole lot, but... alright, Spiritus, Manus. Cool, 2 straw golems. Excellent. So now let's look at the other one. There's a flesh golem, and I've got that. That's no problem. And this one takes 8, so we'll just make 1 of each. And it's the same 8, so we might need to make some more aspects, because I think I used up all of something. Let's go double check, and if I did, then I'll cut camera one more time, and we'll get that taken care of, and then bring you back up to speed once we're making that golem. Let's see, Herba, Humanus. Yep, I used up all my Humanus. So I'll be back in just a bit once I have some more aspects, and then we'll start working on these golems and get that farm up and going. Be right back. Alright, I think I've got everything I need for these guys. Let's see. We're doing the flesh golem next. I've already got a block of flesh, and I need 8 Humanus, Modus, and Spirit. Okay, so... Spirit, Modus, Humanus. Throw those in. Alright, flesh golem, sweet. Now we're trying to get cores, so we need bricks and nitor, and I didn't grab those, but I think I got those ready. Here's 2 nitor. Looks like I'm going to need to make more nitor next time around, and I think I've got bricks up in here. Yes, I did get those. Excellent. Way to go, cow. Good setup. And those are just made in here, I believe. There we go. 2 blank animation cores. And we can also do the upgrade in here, which is just like this. Nice easy peasy one. Alright, and then we're going to need to upgrade these animation cores to, let's see, a gather, which takes Lucrum and Terra in the Crucible, and harvest, which takes Messus and Mito. And I've got Lucrum and Terra, Messus and Mito. And I don't have to use these files. I can use earth for Terra and stuff in the Crucible. But I just find it easier to use these. I don't end up with 83 million other aspects sitting in the Crucible that way, tainting everything up. So I'm preferring to use these files. So let's just get these two guys set up now. Alright, Lucrum and Terra. There is the Gather Core. And there is the Animation Core, or the Harvest Core. And these will burn off and turn into badness, but that's okay. Let's actually see if we can't force that to happen. So just whack it with the wand, shift whack it with the wand, there it is. There we go. So I just emptied the cauldron and it refilled itself. That is so awesome. That aqueous accumulator works perfectly. Alright, so I've got both of the golems I want, both of the cores I want, and the one upgrade I need. I need the crystal bell, though, probably, and I'm not entirely sure how this thing works. I've never used it, but we'll see. Bell is a stick and 4 quartz just in the table. Okay, that's easy enough. Stick. 4 quartz. Oops. And here. Colomancer's bell. Yeah, that's the stuff. Let's go ahead and pull this guy out and charge him up too while we're at it. Did you finally reset? It looks like you finally did. Excellent. So we're not getting any spawns over here with those lamps placed accordingly. So that's excellent. I'll rig up some lamp posts of some sort for them then. And I've cut down the number of spawns out here drastically, just so I don't have to deal with mobs while I'm working and stuff. Nothing more annoying than looking up while you're building and suddenly seeing a creeper. Which happened to me while I was working on the farm. So, anyway, let's get this thing charging while we're working. Awesome. Okay, so let's place the straw golem. Let's just place him right here. Alright, and we want him to be like this. Let's hit him with order first, I guess, if we can. Yes. And then hit him with harvest. So now I think he should go around and break things and replant. It looks like he is working. Is he doing things up here too? Nope, just down here. Okay, that's fine. He is doing his thing. Now this guy, flesh will go here. And hit him with this. And then I think I need a bell for him somehow. And let's read up on the bell just a little bit. How does this work? Simply right-click on a golem to select it. And then right-click any in the world. Okay, so I'm going to want to right-click him. And then right-click this chest. And I think that means he should put things in the chest. Come on. Yeah? No? Isn't that what that means? I think that's what that means. I don't see why it's not working. That was weird. What was that? Looked like there was a helmet there for a second, but whatever. Are you not going to go to the chest? Come on, little dude. Go to the chest. No? Looks like you're linked to the chest. Alright, well, let's try this again. Maybe we'll link the chest first, and then him? No? I don't know, let's try picking him up. Maybe we have to actually put him up here at the chest. I don't know. He kept the core, so that's good. Oh, now he's picking stuff up. And putting it in the chest. Okay, so I guess we don't have to do anything for him. Cool. Well, let's keep an eye on him and see what his range is. I don't know why this guy isn't picking up stuff up here. We'll see. Maybe he will. I might have to move him a little bit. We'll just have to keep an eye on things, see how it goes. But it looks like it's mostly working so far. He just went up and grabbed an essence. That's cool. Yeah, looks like it's mostly working. I might have to do a little tweaking, like I said. But, not too bad. Not a bad start for the first time using these little golems. So, anyway, I think that's going to probably have to wrap up this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. It was a lot of Thaumcraft stuff for the most part. Maybe we'll get to something else next time, but I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying this Thaumcraft stuff. Anyway, in the meantime, have fun and keep mooing.